So I had to talk to him. So I had a word with him that we had a great fight and all and all and all. I told him sorry like for the knockout, but his coach was like, "Oh, it's a part of the game, and you had to do that." Like the cage was really shaky for me. I could see him literally four Ulumis, uh, you know, at that moment of time.
Hi Farhad. So it's been like a few weeks after your fight with Uloomi and Brace your first time. So how are you feeling now after the win, the knockout that went viral?
The feeling was amazing, man. I enjoyed every moment during the event, and still now, I'm very, very happy. We did some press conference. I got some good sponsors also. Uh, I got some sponsors after the win. That was also a good thing. So yeah, everything is going good. My injuries were there. It has healed. I think a 5% is still left to heal. So yeah, I'm having fun actually still now. I've also started training from 1st April, I guess.
Okay, so could you just walk us through that fight that happened because it was a very exciting fight till the point you that landed that knockout punch. So could you just walk us through that fight, like what you remember from the fight and how it went?
What all I can say is as soon as the fight started uh, and the end of the first round was very intense during the first 5 minutes, you can say. I rocked him out in the middle of the round and he managed to recover. And then he, you know, came back with his own slam, which was actually shocking for the world, but did not break my confidence there because as soon as we separated, he couldn't keep me down over there, which he was good at, and I came out successfully from there. And as soon as we separated, he was a bit wobbly over there, so I knew that he has not fully recovered. But at the last 10 seconds, when he connected me with the punch, that punch would have been anywhere, I would have handled it, easily. But that punch was right on the pupil of my eye, so I couldn't see him properly. It was like the cage was really shaky for me. I could see him literally four ulumis, at that moment of time. Uh, Recovering from that point was very, very tough because when I went to my corner at that time and I was asking for water because I think a couple of hours before flight, I slept and then I woke up. I had a coffee, and that coffee really dehydrated me. This was something new for me. I did not thought of that. It made my throat like a desert at that time. So I was asking for water. My corner was not ready to give me water. He thought that my breath is very high, so I should, bring down the breath. I cannot bring down the breath because my throat was really dry. I was very much badly hit by that punch on the eye. I took that ice pack and I was, pressing it against my eye very hard. Did not get time to recover actually. And on top of that, Ulumi was watching me from the other corner. So what is he doing? Is he recovered? And all that was going on. And what I personally felt that I only got 40 seconds to be there at the corner. What I personally felt, I think I need to go back and check about that. Then second round happened. Second round started, and second round he charged on me like anything, which was his smartness maybe, and also biggest mistake I can say because he tried to keep me down, but that couldn't happen. So he had to go striking with me because he couldn't keep me down there.
Hmm.
Thankfully, all the training camp I did was very good at that time. So yeah, after that, I saw his punch coming and I slipped it out, and then I landed the blow. So that all happened 2 weeks ago. What all I remember from the fight actually.
How was the whole atmosphere like? Like the arena, the whole atmosphere after the knockout.
There was actually no crowd in the arena, but even the the commentators, the officials who had a word with me after the post-fight interview, they was also very, very much shocked because they have seen me knocking out people, but this was the cleanest of all time, you can say. And fighting without a crowd was also difficult for me because we have habit to fight in the crowd. But yeah, we have to make it a habit now. What to do? Corona has taught us a lot of things. So yeah, we will make it a habit.
Did you get a chance to talk to Uloomi, or what was there any interaction after that?
Sorry.
So after the fight, did you get a chance to talk to Uloomi, your opponent? Like, was there any interaction like that?
After the fight, they took me to the medical tent
Mhm.
where I saw him. He was fine at the corner. He was at the entrance only, I guess he was there. So I had to talk to him. So I had a word with him that we had a great fight and all and all and all. You know, I told him sorry like for the knockout, but his coach was like, "Oh, it's a part of the game, and you had to do that." Uh, and then I appreciated him because I watched his videos and he promoted peace through sports. So I told him the same thing that I liked what you did. I also tried doing the same thing, and I hope we had a small role in this promoting peace through sports. So he said, "Yeah, I hope so." And that was the chat. That's it. Then I went off from there, and then I think they took him to the hospital for all the scannings and all.
Okay, so after the fight, you got many reception in Bahrain. You met with a lot of people. You went to the embassy, and also, how was that experience like?
Uh, our flight got actually extended by Brave to do all these meetings. So that was also a good part of this event, meeting the brand ambassador, meeting the biggest businessman of Indian businessmen in Bahrain and all. That was also a very good part of it. These type of things, these type of supports also motivates a fighter, you know, supports from his crowd, supports from his federation, supports from his people, support from India. All these things matters a lot actually in the win. And the India was happy, Brave was happy, everybody was happy. They gave me the knockout of the night. They extended my flight. They gave me some opportunity to meet Indian ambassador. And yeah, I'm very much thankful for that.
Okay, I think you got a small reception in Bangalore as well when you returned. Like, how was that like?
Yeah, we had a press conference here. Uh, that it was big. Press conference was big. A lot of media guys, attended the press conference, and my folder was I posted my folder was literally spammed with all these Karnataka local languages, English languages, and Bangalore Times, Bangalore reports. All these type of news medias were there, and they were really happy to hear that India won against Pakistan, that too in a spectacular fashion. And then they posted in their local media channels and all. It was a good time. It was a good press conference.
Okay, awesome. Now that the fight is over, like, what's next for you? The championship is always on the table since you are one of the top names in the bantamweight division right now, and the title is also vacant. So, is the championship the next step for you, according to you?
See, every fighters wants to go up, right? Every fighters wants to go up at the top of what he is there. If he's a boxer, if he's a kickboxer, any athlete in the world, I would say. I'm ready to take a title shot. I'm very, very ready. I know that I got these capabilities. I have the caliber. I got the skills to take a fight. But with emotions, I also want to think, smartly. In this case, if I step in the cage, I have to win the fight. I just don't want to step and just fight. I want to win the fight. I need preparations. And in this COVID time, you can say I need to check how the fight camps are going on. I need to decide with my team, and then I'll work for it. But mentally, I'm ready for it. And yeah, if you guys want, actually, we can do this. If India wants, we can do this. This can happen. If Brave wants, we can do this. This can happen. But at the end, I will need you know suggestions from my teammates, from my team, from my master to you know take it and get ready for it.
Okay, awesome. So, in your post-fight interview, there was a talk regarding more India versus Pakistan fights. So there's Mehmosh and there's Shoaib Yusuf in the same brave around featherweight and bantamweight. So do you think there's a possibility of a match between either of these two in the future as well, apart from the title fight?
With me,
Huh. Another India
Shoaib
versus
Yusuf.
Pakistan.
I've never heard this name actually.
Okay.
Shoaib Yusuf. I don't know. And Mehmosh also I did not know.
Mhm.
Uloomi also I did not know at the time. When I saw these guys, they are in Brave Pakistan roster. Then I got to know. And then Uloomi was a name already I found out in that particular, section. So, I called out his name, but Mehmosh, I don't know about him because he need to uh, prove himself a
Mhm.
couple of more times maybe to fight me because I cannot fight any random guy who will just call me out. And you can say that in Instagram also, in Facebook also, many people, I see they tag me and they challenge me, and also I cannot fight any other guy, uh, whoever challenges me. So if Memush want to fight, he should make some of his name because I have made some of my name at least in my journey to
Mhm.
reach over here. So yeah, if this is about to happen, he should come up a bit, and then we can do this. We can make this happen sometimes.
Awesome. So before we close, do you want to convey any message to the fans that showered a lot of support to you? And do you want to convey any message to the future fighters as well?
I would. I'm really thankful to Indian MMA fans for all the support they have shown towards my journey and all, and I expect the same in future also. For Indian MMA fighters, the level of Indian MMA fighters, you can say pro fighter and international amateur fighter is the same. So we need to build up more on that, and right guidance will take them high. I like some of the fighters who are doing really great in India, but what we care about is all Indian MMA community, and they should focus on training more than they should focus more on amateur fights, building up their skills. They should focus on all that things rather than, uh, just going cocky around and, challenging everybody in Instagram. So yeah, that's what I have a message for amateur MMA fighters that more and more they should find out where they are weak and they should work on that. And plus, most of the fighters they just want to fight. They don't want to study. They see us fighting and they just want to become fighters. So my message for them is please complete your studies and side by side you keep improving your skills. And when the right time you hit the professional level, definitely hit the professional level. We are working on it to take India and MMA high in this globe. So that's what I want from you guys.
Awesome. So Fahad, thanks a lot for taking the time out and congrats on the wins once again and looking forward to talking to you soon.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it.